Kalbarri, 598 k's from Perth, one of the many jewels in the crown of our Coral Coast Highway adventure. It's a destination loved by many, and for good reason. It really does have it all. And one of the standouts, one of the most loved and photographed Kalbarri moments, isn't so much a place, but a time of day, sunsets. Now, there is a problem with Kalbarri sunsets. You will be spoilt for choice of location. So what I've done is I've chosen a spot that the locals love. It is a bit of drive out of town, not too far. When we get there, you will love it. And I'm also going to introduce you to a little bit of local lingo. This spot is only 7 minutes out of town. Before we get there though, let me show you where most tourists head. Turn at this sign, and in front of you is the stunning Red Bluff lookout. An easy walk from the car and you'll find yourself atop the highest spot on the coastal cliffs, a towering 100 metres with views as far as the eye can see. However, if you're a local, while this is good, there is better. When the sun starts to sink, those in the know are closer to the water. So back in the car, reverse our drive by 2 minutes and down onto the rocks at the bottom of the cliff. No walking this time to our vantage point, and while there are a lot around, you don't actually need a four-wheel drive. And this is where I want to introduce you to a custom indulged in by the locals that has given rise to a bit of lingo people from Kalbarri use to describe their laid-back lifestyle. And that chair, that looks like it has my name on it. So first things first, where actually are we?
It's called Red Bluff Beach, and it's an iconic little beach because it sits at the bottom of the famous Red Bluff.
And the colours are amazing.
They are amazing. When the sun goes down, it's this spectacular orange hues.
And I'll let her explain the two-word phrase describing her new lifestyle.
Live in Barry.
And if live in Barry was in the dictionary, what would be written next to it?
There will be no words, there will be just an image very much like this.
Sitting in two chairs with a drink.
Watching the sun go down.
Natalie is the manager of the local visitor centre, a role she took up after moving from Sydney, and she seems pretty pleased with her sea change and is happy to point out the perks of sitting here and live in Barry.
In the second half of the year, they could see dolphins, they could see whales. So whales are from June to October migrating up and down this section of the coast, mainly the humpback whale. And beautiful when they're coming back, it's like a nursery because mums are bringing their young calves back down here and teaching them to be whales. And so it's a bit of a nursery playground here.
The advice from Nat is to arrive early, set up and settle in for the show. Everyone around here seems pretty friendly.
Yeah, because everyone's relaxed and living their best life.
Nat and her team at the Kalbarri Visitor Centre are full of good ideas. She's not going to take every one of us out personally for a bespoke sunset tour, although I have a feeling she wouldn't mind if it was part of her job description.